I'm on my own. Never gonna say goodbye, no.
Yes, we are here with part 2.
Yeah.
This is 2.
Yeah, go on.
Shut up, my nigga, shut up.
Part 2 to one of our previous videos. We were speaking about sexual abuse.
Yes.
Yeah, so we were speaking about mental abuse. We might touch a bit on
Emotional if we wrap up on mental abuse.
in time.
Yes, because sexual abuse was very epic.
Yeah.
We couldn't get no other topic to touch
Yeah,
on.
because basically it's a wide topic because a lot of things it entails. So
Yeah.
you know you can't really
And it is most commonly it's
Yeah.
something common among young persons or persons that it has happened to.
probably can touch a little bit on verbal abuse too. Verbal.
So 3 something you want to touch upon?
Yeah,
Make sure you not jog
anything.
it because you just got the sexual on. Anyways, you don't know how the thing set.
When me the one done, you never want done. So come tell me now.
Excuse yourself from Issa. Follow me on IG _Shan_babe because
Follow me on IG Shantina_Davis 58 and on Facebook Shantina Box. Boy, these days me look dark though.
so
I jump in at the
Firstly,
video now.
we're going into the video.
I just
Bang,
relax.
bang,
people.
bang, bang.
Lay back today. Talk creator.
So, alright, we're going to deal with mental abuse. Mental abuse is actually an abuse that most persons won't see that the person actually have it or they might go through that phase. You understand? It's not something you can see. What do you call it? Intangible? Something you can't touch? Intangible? Or tangible? No,
Yeah,
intangible.
Something. you
Yes.
can't touch.
So,
But
When
when
you're-
you talk about good this
well, I'm not actually talking about goods. I'm just saying that mental abuse is something that you cannot see or touch or anything like that.
Just
It is
a feeling.
it is like a
Feeling,
phase.
people.
And going through mental abuse isn't easy. Why? Because things do happen in the past and your mental state is not healing, or probably you're just remembering about the past.
Yeah.
Like
Like if them no get over it.
Yeah.
And sometimes too probably them try, but like them will see something or will trigger off the past, the things that when them go through. So it's like them and relive it all over again.
Yeah,
You know,
and-
so that not good for anybody at all because that can lead in a state of depression, of breakdown, meltdown, any down you want to call it. You can end up to that.
also being mental abuse, like some person tend to don't seek help. Some person them just stay in that and then feel like say, I'm not gonna be that person because through this and that. No, you can't think like that. Mental abuse, like actually sometimes mental abuse is just like person says something to you and you're
And
a
you
person
just
that
believe it.
easily to
Believe
take
it.
thing to heart.
Yeah.
And you just take it to heart and you just always have it in your head. You can't always have it in your head because you're living for yourself, not to please other. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as I say, when people say to me, me like it's when people like talk down to you and tell about like, for instance, the most common thing you're not gonna make it in a life or you're gonna breathe
Yeah.
up, and them something they take them something that's a stepping stone. Don't gather them something that up on your head as in get
And say, yes,
gather
that
it
I'm
up
going
in
to.
yeah. head, as in meaning like say you actually believe what them are gonna say, what them say. Cause some people grow up and believe what them say. No,
Yeah.
sometimes
And when you believe things, sometimes it do come to pass because
Yeah,
you
because
put all
of
of your
you.
hope
Yeah,
in it and
you.
say, my mother did say this, my father did say, and most time it's person that is close to you.
you know, so we are touch pan verbal abuse though. So I
Yeah,
prefer we just touch pan it.
yeah,
Cause it the verbal abuse now same thing like if your parents them go say sometimes to your mother love say hey, walk let's take a dirty
Yes.
people and I come out
Parents,
to nothing
please
good and
stop.
something dead. That too
You're cursing
them
your
curse,
child.
exactly them curse them child and the children then grow up with that belief and say boy my mother said me not go up to if them say that even if your mother said that rebuke that. No accept
Yeah.
that over your life. If I be your mother, rebuke that, don't accept that. Nobody will talk. God say already bless already. So which man for curse you? You alone can curse yourself. You understand me? So nobody live with that. Just every time them say something wrong or bad about you. Just use that as a stepping stone for prove them wrong. Some people have talked down to people too much and put
yes.
down people.
And some persons them carry hatred because of that. Them have hatred and them want it revenge. So some person and them normally have a saying where say what is that what is love to you is dead
Dead
to
to
other.
another man.
Yeah.
Another.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you say things, you have to mind and be careful what you're saying because it's not everybody laugh and we say a joke. Some
Joke,
person
yeah.
them we just take it and say yo mats up that hand. Yeah. And sometimes them something there them actually push you to like say alright since a revenge such and such. Verbal abuse isn't something easy because sometimes you can have your little classmate on a run joke and it just get out of hand. Probably you say something to you and you not really take it as that way, misunderstanding what he's saying. You have your parents them will say things to you when you get into an altercation when the parents them are be pitney. Your work is like a dirty pooper, when my career yafa and all type of something there. And it's mostly Jamaican parents say those stuff to their children and that's not nice. Also, you know, bullying on social media too. People say things and say, oh, you have to look and this and that. It will cause person to go into a depressing state also.
Yes, so cause you just a talk so not give me no
No,
time to talk.
because you for come in like how
Yeah,
you
but
come
me
in.
did that wait and they see me up come in but just a talk so
I
me
never
never
see.
can talk.
Alright, talk.
Anyways, so when me da go say now Father God come back. Yeah, when me did that move for me so come ready for so me I say this a talk so like you know like them when them can read the read out but
They see, this is verbal abuse.
anyways people back to reality. Yeah, so and to me so my time say verbal abuse to me let me just say it's mass destruction. Why I say that? You see, to me that more hotter than somebody when them lick you
Yeah.
physically and them something there. But it's when people like just a taunt you with their mouth, cause you see the Bible telling you know look a bit of the Bible for coming night everything what we do. You understand? The Bible tells us say there is life and death in the power of the tongue. So some time when the people them speak what they must speak, you understand? That's a lot of negative word released in the atmosphere. And if you don't kill them negative words with some positive words and shoot them down with the blood of Jesus, so my time, you know, the things that when them talk over your life come happen to you, but guess what? Them there wasn't a part of God planning it. Them never predestined, you understand? But because you never did kill them, and because too you might have accept them, so then come play out in your life, and then the person will laugh and say, you see what me did say, and anything what me say, it work as can to Jamaicans them say about a goat mouth, car goat mouth means say anything them say something bad that got happen and something good that got happen, it happen. So people, when people speak ill over your life, don't stand up and take that. You understand? Kill them the words there. And necessarily mean say you go so the person is a devil or whatever. But that spirit, you understand, you go kill that spirit. So to me, verbal abuse, words hurt very deeper than the physical abuse, as I said before, because people speak a lot of things to you and you carry them the burden there for years.
Yeah, because as I say, it's not something you can see. It's something that is going on in your mind, and that's why most person gone mad. You understand me? Because physical abuse, like you basically go see scar, but like the scar can go over a period of time.
And if you even get beat up, it cool off. Yeah. You have a memory to say, you know, so that somebody they beat me, or somebody they did fight. But as it pertains to the verbal abuse now, yeah, carry on. So I think you hear what them that say a play out in your mind. You remember.
Like every time you just remember. That's why you have to know. So how you can overcome it now. How you can overcome verbal abuse,
mental abuse.
Yes, verbal and mental abuse. It all takes place from verbal. Also, it all takes place from visual also too. Because sometimes you can see something visual, say my father beat my mother, you take it mentally. You understand me?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not really about verbal too, but also visually, what you can see or what you see. So how you can overcome it, because it's not something you can control, because sometimes
you have some people with their mouth and you can't stop people from saying them and say, but you know where you want your life, where you see yourself. So if you know say somebody I speak ill to you or speak down to you and all of that, just know say you are gonna make sure say all of those bad stuff, all of those negative words that them speak of your life don't come to pass. So your job now to kill that and to make sure say it not happen and them not laugh, them not have the last laugh.
Yes, as I was saying.
Yes, so you can you can stop it, but you gotta try and prevent it.
Yeah. So how you can prevent it is that you can talk about it. That's the first thing I would advise you to do. If you don't have the money to go to a therapist, no them person go and talk to.
Yeah, but you go. Therapists are people you go for
get massage.
Yeah, and like if you get if your body get damage at them.
I've got about the podcast, so don't.
Try call it the psychologist.
Yeah, if you can't,
or a counselor.
Yeah, if you can't get nobody to talk to, go to a counselor or
a psychiatrist.
Yes,
psychiatrist.
And that would be the first thing, because remember, mental abuse isn't something you can see. So a person can, if a person is willing to help, them can't see say go through them something that go through your mind, they cannot see it. Yeah, but only if you have some real prayerful person or praying person or somebody who is spiritually aware. Yes.
Yes, so you have to talk, because talking is the key. Like communicate with professionals, then we can give you advice, and like really communicate with people who really can go gain advice and probably add to the situation where you go through. Just communicate with somebody where you know say I can build you up and give good advice as to how to get out of that, or how to let go and let that just be in your past and just move forward ahead with your future.
Also, please to be reminded, mind who and who you tell your problems to, because sometimes they are the person that will let it all out and probably to get put another baggage onto
Yeah,
you.
like put another strain
Yes.
and everything else.
So if you can't get a counselor or
Speak to a pastor, yeah, because a pastor is also a counselor. So this one who said
Yeah.
that the pastor there is very confidential. Anything you and that pastor speak about, nobody else would hear it. You understand? Yeah.
talk to somebody that is older than you or somebody that is also young but very mature in mind.
Yeah. And can give
Good advice, someone that you have your trust, or also what I see persons do, or persons counselors tend to tell persons is that like tell persons you don't know none at all,
Yeah.
person where you never like actually see them or them, you know.
And
So-
then one other good thing for where we guarantee you like a success, like in getting over a situation. You see, like persons who have been through that situation
Yes.
before, those are the type of person you're supposed to seek to talk to, because them been through a situation before, so them know how to deal with it, and them so them can give you advice, because them not go just dep on the outside looking out, them are go dep on the inside with you
Yeah, 'cause them
looking
been through
out,
it.
because them know it already. So, and because them overcome it now, them can give you advice as how to overcome it. You understand? Yes. So just like how them they say, like as it pertain to married, if you are go through something, you can't go to somebody
that
when
is
them when
single.
you're married for say them
Yeah.
about house, so yeah, your husband. What kind of advice they can get? They can't get advice
Because
because
them
they never
never
been
been-
married before. So it's the same thing. You have to go to somebody we go through the situation before, and the experience, because them will more better able to help you the angle where you go through. So
Yes, and for verbal abuse also I would say try to ignore. You understand? Try to
yeah.
ignore.
Now,
And
but
when
that
you
make it
ignore,
stick in
don't
your head.
dwell.
Yeah.
So when you ignore what the person say.
Yeah.
But also not in terms of ignoring. When that situation do come, bind it up or rebuke it, as she would say. Rebuke it and ignore after. Because that can cause revengeful thoughts. Some person them weak, as I
And you
say.
just build up a look of anger,
Yes,
aggressiveness in you. You just want
dark,
like trap the
dark
person.
like night.
Yeah, because of the things that them say, just anger for them.
Yeah.
But long as you know what, God and prayer the key. Yeah, 'cause prayer can move mountain. You don't need for even go toe to toe to them. So you can't even fight fire with fire. Understand? If
Yeah.
you want a good result, don't try fight fire with fire. Be the bigger person and just do what a bigger person supposed to do. Go down on the knee. The Bible tell you when the weakest saying go down on them knee, them tall like a tree. You understand that the devil tremble when you go up on their knee as a weak person. You understand?
Yes.
Can you find courage to pray to God?
So we have come to the end. We're going
Come
to
to the end. This topic was such a nice one.
yes. So pick up on